started. Alrighty. Hello, guys. Just doing a quick little recap of what we learned um, in the first three videos, first three streams. So, let's get started. Economics 101. We learned what economics was. Economics equals how we produce, distribute, and consume goods and services. An economy is a system where earning, spending, and managing wealth happens. So, economics is studying how people, business, and countries manage their wealth, of course. Learn how to make decisions based on how much money. Psych! I'm going too fast. Okay, guys. See, I'm going way too fast. Um, Intro to Economics 101. Then we learned that supply is how much of a product is available. So pretty much, let's see this. Got one big circle. This, oh crap. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 cookies. That's all you got. Now, say you got one person wanted to come in, not a lot of demand. Now, your cookies are on the spot. You have good reviews. A lot of people like them. They're delicious. They're homemade. They're not just out of the plastic almost, out of the factory. So you're gonna have, let's see, you're gonna have people here. You're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people wanting cookies, and you have 4 left. Now, not just for forever, because of course, how do people know your cookies are so good? Because of course they're gonna have to try it before. They would have had tried it in the past, anyways. Um, so you got 6 people here wanting the 4 cookies. Wait time is about 30 minutes to make the cookies. Let them cool off. Boom. Okay. This is demand right here. You got 6 people wanting these cookies. Now you could upcharge. Since there's only 4. Yeah, 4 cookies. And that's great because the more demand, the more people that want your food, your services, anything, the better, of course. And that's just the well, you know, yeah. And then the definition was of demand was how much people are willing to pay for that product. Next, we also learned about inflation. Um, Second. Inflation. Um, so what we learned about inflation is the rate at which the cost of goods and services increase over time. So there could be many cases of inflation. Many cases of inflation, my bad. I'm trying too fast. Is increased cost to make goods, increased demand, and government policies can all drive inflation. Companies can also choose to inflate the prices if they want to. Unemployment, we don't want unemployment. Um, we'll review it. I didn't really take any notes on it, in my opinion. I don't really think I need to know anything about it, but that's probably a mistake I'm making. But let's review it just in case we don't want to make that mistake. Unemployment is when a person is able to work but cannot find a job. So we don't want that. We want to have as much available jobs as we can, in my opinion. Um, or at least backups, but make sure everybody is still provided. Now, in an economy unemployment is when there are more unemployed people than desirable jobs. So, pretty much right here, let's say 100 people apply for 80 jobs. That leaves 20 people unemployed. Scarcity. Scarcity basically is you barely have something, having limited resources. Uh, Pretty much. Hold on, I'm looking at my wrong notes. We'll just go through this. So yes, having limited resources to make good services. Now remember, guys, I'm learning this with you. I'm I'm not good with finance, just as gurus, but we'll learn. We're learning. Um, but because our limited resources, we can't fulfill all those wants and needs. So it pretty prioritizes our needs. See, my notes. What I said is gives us that reason to keep going and obtaining more. I don't know what I was kind of thinking, but at the same time, I kind of do. Really, um, it just helps you make you make that better decisions. Like right here, what's more important, a book or a T-shirt? A book, of course, because you're gonna learn a lot more from a book than rather than a T-shirt. Next we learned opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is the potential benefit of choosing one decision over another. Pretty much the last thing, pretty much the last one we were talking about. Let's see, just decided to spend another hour playing video games. It's opportunity cost and scarcity go together very well. Um, so let's go back here. Imagine you're a group of five that ordered a pizza with 8 slices, but everyone wants 2 slices. That's not possible because the amount of pizza is scarce. So scarcity is an issue because humans have practically unlimited wants and needs. But because there are limited resources, we can't fulfill all those wants and needs. When eggs and baby formula became scarce in 2022, their prices skyrocketed because those are significant needs for a lot of people. So this goes all together, but this also goes with supply and demand. Like I was making the cookies. We'll do that again. Oh, what am I doing? My first time using this. What the heck? There we go. So you got your cookies. 5 cookies. Then you got your people over here. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 4. 5 cookies, 4 people. Now, what makes this scarce is 2 people, two, one person each want 2 cookies. But since there's only 4 cookies, it it just can't happen because you know 1 and then 2 and then these 2 don't get anything. So in reality, that's scarcity. Um, but scarcity could also, generally speaking, is a good thing for most companies because they can boom the prices, supply and demand. Now back to opportunity cost. How do I get this size? All right. So of course, let's say you decide to spend an hour playing a video game. Well, it's pretty easy to like understand. Would you rather spend your time playing a video game, or would you rather spend time playing a book? Uh, Honestly, it's better to make a schedule. Um, 1 hour of games, 1 hour of freaking reading a book. It's pretty cool. Earth core. um, just make make better opportunities for yourself and better choices. A free market, an economic system with few restrictions where sellers set their own prices. So pretty much anyone can do it. A place where anyone can do it. Um, where buyers and sellers freely trade, setting prices by supply and demand rates. If there are a lot of peaches but no demand, the seller can lower the price as much as they want. The peaches are super rare, the seller can jack up the price as much as they want. Now, it's just like diamonds. You guys think diamonds are rare? You'd be surprised. They're really not. It's just being real. Um, Anyways, but yeah, diamonds aren't really rare. Um, just beware. Microeconomics. Oh, see what I mean, guys? See what I mean? Oh, they got me. Nope. Yeah, microeconomics equals how individuals and businesses make economic choices. Imagine you're at the supermarket choosing between a generic cheap brand and organic brand of oranges. Maybe because of inflation, you think the organic brand is too expensive to choose a generic. Choices you make at the supermarket are just like microeconomics. You factor in supply, demand, and opportunity cost. So this is like little stuff. Businesses are affected by supply and demand and have to make choices on their prices because of it. And then we went through macroeconomics, which is basically the whole city. So like a storm force. Nope. Where was it? In macroeconomics, a city is a country's entire economy, and the buildings are elements like scarcity, unemployment, and inflation. So we got those down. What else? We did personal finance, your net worth, your credit score, your emergency fund, what is interest, and your Roth IRA. Your net worth is all the goods that you have. To calculate someone's worth, take your total assets and then subtract your liabilities. And with assets and liabilities, assets is the stuff you want. Assets are the total cash in your bank plus the value of your possessions, i.e., a home, phone, or anything that you own of value. Anything that just brings you value, like gold as well. Gold is a big one. Liabilities are things that you owe, so pretty much debt or things that don't bring you any value at all. Things that just possibly even make you lose money. Um, that's why the emergency fund is great for when it comes to a low credit score, loans, debt, or just any emergency. Um, a credit score is just tells how good you are with borrowing money, how good you are with paying people back, paying your credit back, and interest rates increase because it depends on how you treat your credit and the people you owe money back to. Let's be real. Um, and it really just depends on your situation. Some companies are very lenient. It I mean, in today's society, we don't really learn about personal finance or any finance or economic or anything to help us at all, which is why I'm making this. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna go over this again. Roth IRA, very nice. Roth IRA is something you put your money away. I don't think it really told the max of how much you can. Oh, wrong one. I think the max now is 7,000 you can put in a month. But the gain you make from putting your money into a Roth IRA is untaxed. So you're just taxed on the money that you put in there, but you're untaxed on the gain. And the cool thing about a Roth IRA is you can put, I'm pretty sure you can put the like stocks, S&P 500, you know. Um, and we also learned about what else? Budgeting. Budgeting's a big thing, and these are different types of budgeting. And I don't know if you remember, but my biggest thing about this whole thing was the 50, 30, and 20. I switched the 30 and turned that into a 20, while this is a 30, just because it's a lot better and you're putting a lot more money into 32 wants. Like, I don't know. Say you're making quite a bit, you could honestly, I don't know, you just gotta like the little things, you know. But saving and debt repayment, make that 30% because your investments and your investments would boom a little faster. No debt, or if you have good debt like the loans, so you can increase your net worth. I've seen, I've watched videos where people have good debt. It's kind of hard. That's something I'll explain actually a little later. I'm gonna do a little more research on that myself, so I can actually have a better understanding and explain it to you guys better. Um, but yes, budgeting. These are all the different budgeting factors. Very beautiful budgeting factors. You guys should try out. Um, so that is the three that we learned so far. But right now, this is what we're going to be learning later. Um, I don't know if we should go to assets. I want you guys to understand basic stuff first. We will do investing later. But I just want to. So, like inflation. So, this is different stuff. We're going to go over this stuff. Don't worry. So, intro to credit. Intro to credit and intro to taxes are actually going to be the next ones we are going to go through because these are very very important. Um, and investing, in my opinion, there's a lot to learn when it comes to investing, and I want that to be the last thing that we start worrying about. This is pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty much just like the budgeting. We'll go over this later on after investing. Another thing is, yeah, let's do some. Let's do taxes. Well, it's tax season right now. I may be a little late, but it's better late than never, honestly. Alrighty, intro to taxes. These motherfuckers got me, man. They keep getting me. I have the app, so I don't know. I wish I could just log in. Alright, intro to tax. Yo, no fucking way they got me. No way. Tax is a payment collected by the government from citizens or businesses in order to fund public services. Bro. Alrighty, guys. Well, they got me. Well, we got over three very important ones. I have that fucking app. Excuse my language. Um, I pay for it, so I don't know. Kind of annoyed. But it's okay though. Can't be annoyed. But I do hope you guys learned quite a bit. I'm gonna try to figure this out and get all this figured out. I said that twice because I really want to teach you guys this and learn this myself. I don't want to. I don't know. Everybody needs to have this information because it's bullshit. We just all need to be financially fucking set and free and happy. Because let's be real, that's the biggest thing. That's the issue right now. Is if everybody made enough, then we can just root out all the fucking sickos and weirdos, and we'll be fine after that. Because if you're not happy after having a lot of money and a good family and good people, then what the hell is your issue? Because we'll root out all the nastiness and shit. But yeah, I'll figure this out because I want you guys to learn and I want everybody to be good and yeah. But if you're watching, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope everybody has a good day. I'm gonna go hit the gym. Fuck yeah.